What's up everybody, it's Mike from Logic Star. Today we have a very important topic to talk about, and that is reports. So what are they? Reports are one of the most useful and important tools that Logic Star includes, which is the ability to track a specific event that happened within a specific or various vehicles or objects, which comes in handy when it comes to having control of each and all your vehicles and their movements and actions. So following the use and purpose of reports, we're going to take a look on how can you use them, create them, and how can you apply them. So as you can see, we're already on the system. So after you log in, this is what you're going to see. So now, how can we make a report? To make a report is just as easy as going to Tools and clicking on where it says Reports. So once you click it, this box is going to show up, and we're going to take a look at each thing. So let's start with title. So title is just a report title. It's just the name. You can just give it the name that you want. So let's name it Mike's Car Report. Following the title, we have type. So it's the type of report that you want to track. So first up, we have general information, which is just basic information like top speed, average speed, consumed fuel, route length, and more. So what is merged? General information merged is the same as general information, it's just that it's displayed in a row. You can also customize your general information if you want. You can just add whatever you want. After that, we have drives and stops. Drives and stops on a specific geofence. We have drives and stops, drivers, business, private, simplified, then just stops. And we have a lot of options to choose from. But let's just go with general information. So following type, we have format. So format is in what format you want the report. It could be HTML, it could be XLS, it could be a PDF or a PDF landscape. So let's just choose PDF, for example. The report is gonna come in a PDF in which you can download it. After that, we have period, in which you can choose from how long you want the report to be in. If you want it to be tracked for just today, for yesterday, for 2 days, or even a month. So let's go with last month, for example. Now, when I get the report, it's going to show me everything that the vehicles have done in the past month. You can just select the date that you want to track. As you can see by now, the report is selected. So as you can see by now, the dates are from December 1st to January 1st, both at 12 a.m. You can change that if you want, but I'm not going to change it. But you're free to change the hour, the dates, everything. So now you got to choose a device that you want to track. So now you want to get the device that you want to get a report from. So as I told you before, you can choose all your vehicles if you want. But for this video, we're just going to choose Mike's car. You can also choose a geofence if you desire. So as you can see, we cannot choose geofence. And that's because it's only available if you choose report type zone in and out, which is this one right here. If we choose geofence in and out, it's going to allow you to select zones whose details will be seen in report. So if we choose geofence in and out, it's going to allow us to choose a geofence. So as you can see, we have a geofence that we have created. So we can just choose that one. But if you don't have geofence created and you want to use this as the report, then you should do so. You can check out a video that we did explaining what geofences are and how can you make them. Make sure to play with all the options and see which ones you want to do. So now we have an email. So as you can tell, you can just put your email so the report is sent to your email. So I just put my email because I want the report to be sent to my email. Below that, we have an option which is if you want the report to be repeated automatically. So for example, if we put monthly, it means it's going to be repeating, it's going to be sent to my email or whatever time you want the report to be sent. So now speed limit. So since general information is chosen, we're able to choose what speed limit we want to track. Let's say for example, 70 miles per hour. That means that when it gets to 70 miles per hour, it's going to make a report. It's going to track it and it's going to show up in the report. So now stops. What it means by 1 minute, it means that if the vehicle is in a stop for more than 1 minute, it's going to show up in the report. But you can also just choose 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or even 5 hours. But let's just go with 1 minute. Show addresses. Show addresses is going to show up whenever the object is near a specific address or location, and is going to be shown in the report. Zones instead of addresses means that instead of addresses, zone names will be shown. So now we're not able to choose from this option because we have general information chose as a type, but you may clarify which ones has this option. So now, for example, if we put stops, it's going to give me that option. So after you're done, you may want to click where it says generate, so you can generate the report, or you can just save it. If you save it, it's going to show up in the generate report. So now you can just generate the report, or you can just leave it for a specific occasion. You can also delete it. You can just click this little icon, and now it's going to take you back to the editing page. So now after that, so saving it works for you for not to have the need of doing the report again, and it's going to allow you to change it. So after this, we can just go ahead and click generate. Once you click generate, it's going to ask you if you want the report to be downloaded, in which you're going to click allow. So as you can see, it tells you everything. It tells you the route start, the route end, length, move duration, stop speed, average speed, overspeed count, engine hours, engine work, and engine idle. So now let's go back and take a look at schedule reports logs. So schedule reports logs. Every time a report is generated, it's going to show up here in the schedule report logs. So the logs basically mean that it's going to show every report that was generated. So basically every report is going to show up here in the logs. You're going to see it with its name, with its type, with its format, size, and which email was it sent to. This also comes in handy if you didn't receive an email. If you didn't receive the report through your email, you don't need to. You can just take a look at them in here and you can download them. So the one that I generated does not appear. I chose for it to be generated monthly. So that's why it has not shown. Every 30 days, the report is going to be shown here every time it's generated. So I hope after this video, you learned what reports are, how they work, how can you do them, and its purpose. So now you know how to make them, what generated reports are, and schedule reports logs. So I hope this video helped you out learning how to make a report. So I hope this video helped you. But if you have any more questions, you can just message us via email at support@logicstar.com, or you can just chat with us at logicstar.com. Have a good one, and I'll catch you later.